Hi, I'm Chris Caves. I'm a corporate trainer here for Eastern Iowa Community Colleges in Davenport, Iowa. I wanted to come online today and actually share one of my tips that I use in my Frontline Leadership training series. Today's little lesson, we're going to do an interactive activity to demonstrate talent alignment. I'm a Gallup certified strengths coach, and the alignment of talent is paramount really to the foundations of strengths-based leadership theory. You as an individual want to know, what are you naturally good at? What is the way you most naturally think, feel, and behave? What are those skills that you do with the most ease, excellence, and enjoyment? Gallup's data will show you how positive an impact it can have on overall organizational performance, but I'm going to demonstrate it today with just a fun little activity, so play along with me. All you need is a pen and a sheet of paper. So grab those supplies and I'll meet you on the other side. Let me share my screen. All right, so to get started today, I want you to write the sentence, I use my strengths every day. We're going to do this together and we're going to write it with our dominant hand and we're going to write it 3 times. So move quickly. I use my strengths, spelling, every day. And 2, I use my strengths every day. One more, I use my strengths every day. All right, it looks good. Now I want you to take that pen and I want you to move it over to your non-dominant hand, all right? And I want you to go back to your paper and we're going to write the same sentence 3 times. Here we go, non-dominant hand. I use my strengths. Ooh, gets tricky. Every day. Don't make fun of me. Don't laugh at me. I wouldn't be able to hear you anyways. Keep it going. Let's do another one. I use my strengths. Can you even read what I'm writing? Every day. I think I forgot a word there. And one more time at the bottom. I use, focus, my strengths every day. Look at that. Now, I'm sure your paper looks a lot better than my paper does, but let's really kind of look at those statements at the top. When we were able to do it with our dominant hand, we didn't give it much thought or consideration, really. We just kind of cranked it out really quickly, again, with ease, excellence, and enjoyment. It's our talented hand for handwriting, so why wouldn't it? The outcome looked nice, everything's, angled and pretty and even cursive. So well done, right? Pat yourselves on the back. Now let's look at the statements down below. When we're using our non-dominant hand, right? This is definitely not in our talent wheelhouse. So what we're doing is we're thinking more, we're processing more, we're pushing harder on the pen, we're cutting a hole in the paper. We're adding extra time to our efforts. We could potentially be getting a little frustrated along the way, but at the end of the day, look at that performance. If you are working outside of your talent zone, you're sloppy, you're messy, it's not easily to read, right? And you're not satisfying any customers with those outcomes. All right, let me go back and stop sharing my screen. So kind of a fun little demonstration, a little activity, give you a break in the day. But really what it comes down to is this. Find out what you're good at, right? We all know, but really, are you consciously applying those talents to your role? If you do, you're going to see your performance go through the roof. Adding those talents to the way that you most naturally think, feel, and behave, Talking, doing work that's enjoyable, doing work where you really create great outcomes with little effort, that's really what we're looking for. But if you're someone, and I've been there, and you're working in a job where you feel misaligned, your talents are not being used at all, work feels like work, right? Pushing a boulder up a mountain, your performance outcomes are going to be average at best. But have you talked to your boss about it? Have you talked to anybody that can help you actually align your talent to your role? This is a great opportunity to do a little introspection. Think about your talents, the alignment to your role, and maybe you reach out to that director or that team lead and start a conversation about how you can become more aligned with your role at your organization to maximize your performance. Your employer is going to thank you. If you like what you see today, please reach out to me, Chris Caves, corporate trainer at Eastern Iowa Community Colleges. I hope to see you again.